I had a friend today call me, and she kept saying she had a problem in her life, and she called me crying, upset, and just was talking through this problem and just saying, I want God to answer my problem. Or not answer, I wanted to give me an answer. She didn't know what to do. And so she was upset and crying, and she didn't know what to do. And in her talking to me, she was in a place in her life where she had to choose, left or right. And she's been praying and praying and praying. Heavenly Father, show me what to do. God, please show me which way to go. And she chose, let's say she chose the right road, or to go right. And she calls me and she's like, I'm a wreck. I don't know what to do. And she's just crying, and she was so upset. And as she's talking to me and telling me, like, I'm just sick to my stomach, and she made her decision, and then she just felt sick. And it wasn't like nervous. She just was so upset about this decision that she chose that way. And I let her talk. I just let her talk. And everything she's saying is, I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even, just so upset. And when she was done, I go, God has given you your answer. You chose wrong. And she's like, what? And I had talked to her literally the day before. And she was happy, and she just, I want God to show me what to do. I want him to answer. I want him to give me a sign and let me know if what to do. And when she made her choice, and she was so upset and so sick, she called, what do I do? And I said, that's your answer. But she hadn't realized it because she was in the midst of it and just, upset and sad. But she told me, I didn't say a word. I just let her talk. I didn't say anything. And I listened. My point is not only that, on how a decision's wrong, that's actually not even my thoughts. My thoughts are, we need to talk to one another. We need each other. As our world is getting more and more automated, where you have self-checkout, where you have you don't need to talk to anybody. I don't like that. Sometimes it's nice. It's nice when I can just pay for my gas right there and not have to go in and pay for it. But we are social by nature. If God wanted us to be alone, he wouldn't have us be in families. What does it say? About Eve and having Eve and being in families. If he wanted us to be alone, he wouldn't. Look at even Christ. He wasn't alone. He had his disciples. He had those around him. And I'm nervous I'm nervous that we are getting to a point where we feel like we don't need other people, we don't need each other. My friend is very, very, very capable. She's a strong woman with a great career. But she needed just to talk it out. And that's something, when my husband and I run every morning, we talk things out. He tells me things that are on his mind, things at work, things, and we talk it out. God can't be there for all of us. And I talk about so many times that God does hear and answer your prayers, but it's usually through another person who meets your needs. But I also think that's how he answers your prayers. It's just by being there for each other. And I know that there are times in my life when I was too busy to be there for others. And that was wrong. And I still feel horrible about that. And so let's slow down our pace. Maybe it is the person at the gas station that just needs a, hey, thanks, have a great day. Maybe it's your child needs to talk. But we need each other. And I am thankful. So, so grateful. For the many, many people in my life that helped me. So think about that when you're rushing. And let's try to slow down and be there for each other. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.